Hey, it's your girl Tamara Bubble, and you are tuned into Made Famous TV. You know what it is? Bubble on deck. Yeah.
Made Famous TV.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl Shamika, and you're now tuned into Made Famous TV. And right now, I'm sitting down with Miss Tamara Bubble. Miss Bubble, Miss Tamara Bubble. How's
Thank
it
you for
going?
having me, love.
Oh,
I'm
no
good.
doubt.
How are you?
I'm pretty good hanging in there. It is definitely a pleasure speaking with you. I was telling you before we started that I was checking out your music, and I'm a fan. Like,
Yay.
you have a sound that is different, right? And it's so refreshing,
that.
like a breath of fresh air. So let's talk about that. Like, what made you decide to go into that lane?
I think I just never wanted to be put in a box. I felt like my music, I shouldn't be on a label because I want to rap, I want to sing, I want to do whatever on any beat. And I would always say that too. Like I could flow on any beat, I could sing on any beat. So it was just like, let me test it all out and then show people what I could do. And then too, I didn't do like no features, anything like that, because I wanted people to see what I could do first.
Gotcha. And so talking about your lane, like describe your sound. Like when I hear it, I hear like pop, but I also hear some R&B a little bit, but hip hop, EDM, like I hear everything in there. So I know you said you're not a fan of labels and categorizations, if I'm even saying that right. Categories, how about that?
Yeah,
Or
genres, yeah.
But how would you describe your music?
I think I like to describe it like as powerful, comical, and sexy. So I think those three themes allows me to do most of my work. Like, so the genre for me, I'm kind of genre fluid. And then like a lot of the production too, I work with producers across the world, mostly in the United States, but definitely I work with a lot of producers in Germany, just kind of all over really. But I just like blending it. I like to like sing and rap on some tracks, and then it depends on the song. Like if I'm angry, I'm probably rapping 9 times out of 10. If I'm like happy, then it's probably singing, or it really depends on like the message that I want to put in the song.
Gotcha. Okay. So who are you influenced by? Like,
oh man, I don't even know where I start. I would say just in general, like as a performer, I think Michael Jackson is my biggest influence. Cause for me, he could like make a song about chicken and like people be passing out. So I know like, I know it was more than the lyrics. It's just like his delivery and like the aura, his presence. But as far as like rappers, I think Biggie and Kim probably had the biggest influence on me. I'm from Brooklyn originally. Let me see. So I grew up singing in church too. So I have a gospel background, but I listen to a bunch of like 90s R&B, like In Vogue, Brownstone, 112, Take 6, all of the male and female what do you call it, groups. I just like love harmonies and stuff, and I'll be sprinkling that on in my songs and stuff. So yeah, a bunch of different influences.
Right. Okay. And it was interesting to hear you say Kim, right? Because when I was, like I said, your music sounds so different, but when I was peeling back all the layers, I was like, you know what? I might be getting a little bit of Lil Kim when I hear this, right? And I could kind of hear the accent a little bit.
It's wearing off, but yeah.
So are you still living in Brooklyn or?
Nah, I'm in North Carolina now.
North Carolina. Oh, what took you
country
there?
life. Country life. COVID. You know, Brooklyn was messed up.
Oh, gotcha.
Brooklyn was shut down.
I feel you. I want to take a trip up to New York. I'm here in Atlanta, but I'm like, yeah, I might have to hold off on that trip to next year.
I don't know if they fully opened up there, but yeah, next year's cool. Next year would be good. Everybody be all vaxxed up.
I'm gonna have to wait. They wilding down here in Atlanta, and I'm like, okay, let me just go to the
Atlanta never closed. Atlanta never closed.
About it.
I went to shoot my video there. I was like, they open. Let me go. Let me go.
Open. They outside.
They never closed.
Yeah. So I heard you speaking of Atlanta, and then I heard you mention R&B, right? You get a chance to check out the Escape and SWV versus battle this past Saturday.
I wanted to. I didn't get a chance, so I'm heard about that.
Oh,
but What did I miss? Tell me what I missed.
It
I'm
was
heard
pretty
about that.
dope. It was Escape did their thing.
Okay.
SWV was a little bit reserved at first, but at the halftime, Coco put
Right.
that hair in their ponytail. And they was
Hey,
ready to go. They let the hair down and they showed out. They
nice.
did what we expected of SWV, but it was dope. So
Dope. I know it was. I'm mad I missed it.
oh yeah, it was hot. So let's go back. Let's go back. I know
Okay.
you said you have a church background, but what got you into making music?
I actually never thought I'd be doing music. So like I said, I grew up singing in church, but I was acting and modeling first.
Okay.
And I was just going to a bunch of different casting calls and just meeting different photographers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And at one of the photo shoots that I did, there was a producer there. He was like, yo, I heard you got pipes. Let me hear something. And I sung him a church song. He's like, oh, you can sing. Do you write? He had wanted me to reference vocals for Jasmine Sullivan, and I love her. So I was like, oh, yeah, I do now. I'm a writer. After that shoot, I went home. I think I wrote like 10 songs in 2 hours. Like I had so much material. I don't even know where it came from because I just wanted her to do the music. Right. But then when I wrote the songs, I didn't want her to do it. I wanted to do it. Like that is why I started doing music. I was like, oh no, I need to say this. These lyrics and things are like coming from me. So I need to bring it. So yeah. So thank you, Jasmine.
Oh yeah. But so what made you decide you wanted to rap? Because I hear the vocals in your music, but then I hear the rapping. You sound like you've been rapping forever. The skill level is there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I actually was just singing at first, and I was with this crew in Brooklyn, and I didn't think they could rap that good. It was all dudes, and it was me, and
okay.
And they would do their little ciphers or whatever. I ain't gonna say the name or nothing like that. I ain't gonna be mean, but they would do their little ciphers, and I'd be sitting back like, yo, I could do that. And so then I just started doing it because I didn't tell them I was going to do it or why I started doing it, but I was just like, I could rap better than them.
Gotcha.
But a lot of times when I be doing that talking, I just be talking and I can't really do whatever I'm saying I'm doing. With that, I felt like, yo, if that's who I'm rocking with, I could rap better than them. So yeah.
Gotcha. I mean, yeah, you're dope. So you never did you ever go through that phase of yo, I pulled the gat out and all that other stuff? When people first start rapping, it's like punchlines, metaphors, and they rapping over the hardcore beats just to prove they got lyrics. Did you ever go through that?
I guess yes and no. So I did freestyles at first because I just wasn't really putting songs together for rap. I was just trying to show them I can rap. But after a while, I just felt like, I don't know, I've always been thinking about the business side of it. So it was like, yo, I'm not gonna just keep rapping for free. Somebody see me, oh, you can rap, let me hear something. I was like, nah, buy the music or so then that was making me think oh, let me make the song so that they can go support that, or I'll sell you a CD so you can hear I can rap, rather than I'm just be out here spitting 16s all day. So
Gotcha. Yeah, I can tell you focus on the music because I see you're really heavy into the licensing and sync and placement.
Yeah, that has been a game changer for me. I'm not even kidding. Just with me saying that I wasn't going to be on a label, I had did a lot of research on how to pop off, and I know I needed 6 figures to put behind the music career. So it was yeah, I got to figure out how I'm gonna fund this. I was working, but I wanted to be able to focus full time on the music. And so I don't even know how I stumbled upon licensing. I think I took a general class on just how to make money as an artist. There's supposed to be these 20, 40 ways or whatever. And one of the chapters of it was sync license. And I was like, yo, that's it. That's gonna fund the label. I'm gonna just get these placements and I'm gonna use that money and reinvest it and put more music out and make more music and just keep recording. So I did that maybe 3 years ago. I took that class. It was a year-long class. So the past 2 years, I just been creating, get it to the music supervisor, create, get it to so just keep on pitching it, keep on working it. So now it's each song for me is a lottery ticket. One of them gonna pop off and then they're gonna go check the catalog. So I just been building catalog and I've just been patient too. If it don't pop this year, it don't pop next year, it's coming. I'm keep working, it's coming. So stay tuned, Bubble on deck. That's what it is.
Absolutely. So when you go in the studio, you're okay, I'm making this song specifically for licensing purposes. This is what I'm trying to do.
You know what I try to do? I try not to make it for licensing. Like, so yes, I know there's certain rules with licensing. Maybe they like a certain theme or positive or keep it clean. Like I said, I grew up in church. I always had clean music anyway, so that wasn't like something I had to change my style or anything. But I have so many songs now. It's like I don't need to try to make a song that they like. I'm trying to make something that works for radio, so that when it pop off, radio take it, the public take it. Like I don't want it to just be, oh, it only works in this TV show, or oh, it only works on that trailer. I want it to be like, it could be a hit record.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to be a one-hit wonder when I grow up. That's what it is.
Hey, you know, it's funny you said it, because I was telling one of my friends, I was like, look, I would be okay with being a one-hit wonder, because if you play it right, you can eat off of a song forever. Like
exactly.
Putting all the work of going on tour, trying to come out with album after album, like yo,
money while you sleep. Stop playing.
Exactly. See, we out here.
Checks coming in the mail 10, 20 years later. Stop playing.
Exactly. Artists need to take note, man.
Word.
I mean, if you're one of those artists who want that longevity, cool, but don't knock the one-hit wonders, because I'm gonna.
But you know what? I feel like too, like with the labels and stuff, when you take off and you on a label, it's cool. You take off, you got fame, so you could kind of leverage and get more with that. But it's it's short-lived too. Like if the next hit don't pop, ain't no more money they can put behind you, because you don't got no new story. We already know who you are. We expecting you to come with hit after hit after hit. Like it's extra pressure. I could drop a flop right now and it's cool. Don't nobody know me. So you know what I mean? So it's like it can work. Like I can just keep putting out music, and that's what I be doing. I think I have probably over 100 songs out now. So it's like, yeah, and I'm sitting on 100. So I'm like, I'm ready to go. Like if one takeoff album coming next week. so that, because that's what I do too. Like when I get a placement, then I drop the song. So that like momentum. I'm not gonna put money into a single when a movie is promoting another one of my songs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna work with what they working with. And yeah, it's been working.
Oh yeah, because I see you got Been Bad.
Yeah.
In a movie, a Hulu original movie titled Plan B. Now that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
Yeah, that was a nice. Oh, it was in the trailer, so it's not in the movie. I'm just advertising that the movie coming out. Yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Hulu.
Still big. That's still huge. A lot of folks who can't even get their homies to play their records. So you got it in the whole trailer. That's what a lot of people are gonna remember. More so how did that?
You'd be surprised how many people hit me up. Yo, I heard your song in this commercial. I heard your song over here. And then it's good, because now they can go check out all the other music I have. So
right.
Yeah, it's
right. Let them spend the money and not you, like you said.
Word. Come find me. I ain't gotta run no Facebook ad. Come find me.
Exactly. So I know the game is to be sold and not be told, so you can't tell us everything, but
word. But you know what it is too,
how'd it come about?
The placement.
Yeah.
So I just network with music supervisors. I rub elbows. Like a lot of artists rub elbows with DJs. You really should try to rub it with music supervisors. You can meet them at conferences, South by Southwest, all that. They out here. They don't really be hiding. They're human. You know what I mean? So just the same way you reach out to a radio host or DJ, like don't ask like, can you put me on? But like you need to kind of watch the TV shows and know the music that they play in it. If you got a song that fits for it, yo, I'm a fan of this show. I like the show. I think I have this song that might work for this show next season. And if it works, they're going to use it and they're going to pay you to use it. And then people going to find your music when it airs. So it's just win-win. Like, yeah.
You definitely seem to be rubbing elbows with the right people. Because like I said, I was looking, I was like, man, she got this, she got that. Because you got another record. Is it Boss Moves? That's been getting some placements as well.
Yeah, that was in a legal Zoom commercial. I've had my music in like Insecure and All American, like a lot of different, Netflix, Hulu, NBC, ABC, Fox, a lot of them. Like just they've been showing me a lot of love. But I have a lot of music. So like I said, like one song might be over here, one's working over here. So I just put all my little music babies to work.
Right. So I'm about to ask you something that's gonna seem like I'm getting in your business, so I'm gonna try to figure out a way
It's
to ask
okay. I
this
might
without
not
getting.
answer it, but go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Just tell me, none of my business. Say, hey, you asking a little bit too much.
Next
But
question. But
what I mean, obviously, I don't want a number, but how how does it pay? Does it allow you to be able to do music full time?
Absolutely. So I'm doing music full time right now because of placements. And that's cool because I just can continue to create more music, like I said. But I think it ranges. So
Okay.
and also it matters how popping you are. Like if you a major artist, they making they caking, like for real, for real. But
Right.
indie artists, they usually will like license the indie artist music if the major is too expensive. And so I think the majors be anywhere from like, depending on the placement, if it's like a commercial, those usually pay the most. But those be for major artists, probably like 6 to 7 figures, especially if the song is a hit. But if
Right.
it's indie artists, it's lower, but it can still be easy up to 6 figures, especially like the amount of, it depends on, it's a lot of different factors, like how long they plan on using your song, how much of the song they plan on using. Um, and also like the media buy, like how big, if you're getting a Super Bowl commercial, now you really like, because they're gonna put a lot of bread behind their commercial, so they're gonna pay you nicely to use the music. So it's a bunch of different factors, but there's money in it, especially for indie artists. Like even if it's gonna pay a light bill or like 2 months rent, like whatever, like I want all of it. Give me the small one, give me the big one. I take the checks, like whatever the size, bring it.
Absolutely, and
Yes,
say I mean it's exposure at the end of the day. I know
exactly.
quite a few records I hear that I've become a fan of have come from
Yep.
commercials or TV shows.
Yeah, my top stream songs, like the top 5 or 10 songs, it's from sings. It's from promotion within another different media, and then they come back and check for the song. They check for the album. They check for the catalog. So it's beautiful. That's all I
Gotcha.
can say.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's sync game. It's just to hear that because like you hear so much about artists like wanting to get to the DJ, but you just don't hear
Mhm.
a lot of artists
And
talking
I'm
about
not
the
saying don't go
licensing.
to the DJ too. Like you
Hmm.
just got to network everywhere. You never know who's working on what. Like there's
Right.
DJs that easily half the time when you ask the music supervisor like what their beginnings were, they were DJs. So you don't need to sleep on nobody. Like just network with everybody. But people move around. People move a lateral. They move up. So just be in pocket, and then when they get in position, they can help you out if you've been rocking with them. So
Right. Gotcha. Gotcha. So what's your, because you have another record that I see you've been promoting. I love myself. I love me.
I love me. I
I
love me
love
so
me.
much.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, so I see that you shot a video for that. I saw the visuals
Yeah.
for that. Dope.
Yeah. Thank
Um,
you.
oh, you're welcome. I mean, listen, I'm telling you, I'm not even just gassing. Like y'all
I
listening,
love it.
watching out there, when you check it out, you're gonna be like, okay, Shamika wasn't gassing. Like she
Hey.
is dope. But so that is that your official single? I love me.
Yeah, that one was in a Samsung commercial. So I dropped the song, but I like the message of it so much. I was like, let me run them visuals.
We ain't gonna let you be too humble on here. You ain't just say that was in a Samsung commercial. I'm gonna need
And
you to be like,
it was in
yo.
like this goat commercial with the goat dancers. I was like, oh, Samsung trying to tell me I'm a goat. That's what it is. They made this for me. Let me stop.
Yeah, that. Okay, go ahead. So, Sam, listen, she just said her record is in a Samsung commercial, y'all.
Yes.
Let that marinate. Okay, go ahead. You say you like the message, my bad.
Oh yeah, so I like the message behind it, the positivity of it, and just wanted, people to feel. I mean, I think the first person you should love is you. If you don't love you, then you can't love somebody else properly. So it's always good to have your esteem up, your confidence up, lift your head up, hold it up, and just look in the mirror and love you. So
Right. And I'm hearing just even with the messages in your music, I mean, you can even look at the song titles and tell that you seem to be about women empowerment.
yeah, I'm definitely females because I am one, but
Hmm.
I just want to empower people in general. Just like feel good about yourself, think that you're a winner, think that you it, and just keep it moving. Because a lot of people try to convince you otherwise. So
Hmm.
you need to be headstrong, on your own. Your mental need to be solid.
Got you. So we got all this music. Like,
Yes.
are there any albums in the work? Any albums out
There
there?
is there. So I dropped I May Destroy You this past
Mhm.
February, but I got another one coming this summer. Your Favorite Rapper is a Girl 3. That's a three-peat. So that's the
Okay.
third installment of this one. Those the Favorite Rapper is a Girl series is just, not just like freestyle their songs, but it's just like
Mhm.
bars. So I just rap on those, especially. And then the other albums or just like the singles would be like what I'm singing or just like whatever got placed and stuff like that. But yeah,
Okay. So your favorite rapper is a girl 3,
3,
and
yes.
then the Destroy. What was the name of that? The title
I
of
May
that?
Destroy
I
You.
May
That one
Destroy
came
You,
out in February.
and that's
Yeah.
available on all streaming platforms.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Hmm.
So your favorite rapper is a girl. Let's talk about female rappers, because female
Okay.
rappers have been receiving a little bit of flack for, from some people in the industry, saying that they don't think that certain female rappers are role models.
Mhm.
How do you feel about the female rappers that are out right now?
I just want female rappers to be dope. Their content is what they decide to put out. I'm gonna put out what I put out.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's not what other female rappers really talk about, but
Mm-hmm.
I think that there's variety, and I feel like people should pick their poison. You rock with who you rock with, and you know that's what it is.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Who are your, usually I try to ask like who are rappers' top 5 rappers, but
Mhm.
I got a female MC on here, right? Who are your top 5 female MCs?
Top 5. So definitely Kim. I mentioned her already.
Right.
Missy Elliott. I would say Queen Latifah just for the message and just kind of like the type of music. I'm more on a
Mhm.
positivity tip. Um, um, Let me see. Oh man. Let me think on this. I don't want to say the wrong names. Oh yeah. Lauryn Hill. I love her. I don't even know why I didn't think of her first.
Oh no, it's all good.
How many I gave you? I gave you only
Gave me
4. Let me
4.
think.
Yeah.
One more. Female rapper, female. Let me do current. Who's good currently? Mm, 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 mm. I'm gonna say Nikki, just in terms of like overall flow and like she flowed dope on all of the beats or whatever. So yeah, style cool. Subject not really my thing, but she's dope. So
Right.
I give
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. That's a solid top 5.
Well, thank you.
That's a real solid top 5. When you said Missy, because I'm thinking about your music and
Mhm,
how different Missy's music was.
mhm.
When she came out, you didn't hear anything like her. I was like, oh,
Most people tell me that my music reminds me of her. That's what they.
yeah. When
That's
you
the
said that,
most references that I've gotten.
I was like, okay, yeah, yeah, you definitely. I got that vibe. So, male rappers. Who are your top 5 male rappers?
Top 5: Joel Ortiz,
Okay,
um,
he's from.
J.
Where's he
Cole.
from? Where's
He
Joel
from
Ortiz?
Brooklyn.
Okay, okay. You
I
just
opened
don't
for
hear.
him. He's
Oh,
dope.
gotcha.
He's dope. He's super dope. Let me see. I like 50's music, and it's funny too. Like I don't even always go by like. I mean, I go by bars, but
Mm-hmm.
voice is big for me,
Mm-hmm.
and just dope songs overall. I don't just be picking like, oh, he rap, but he don't make no music I can dance to, then I can't rock with it. So let me see. 50, Joel, J. Cole. Who else? Oh, Biggie. I'm sorry. Biggie's
Oh
always
no,
been number one for me.
you said Biggie earlier, so you had him covered
Yeah.
anyway.
Oh, one more. I like a lot of them, but you
I
said top
can't.
5, and people be
I
holding it against me. Like you
can't.
said that
Right.
hit.
Oh, that's not to say she don't
Be
respect
running
any
the
other
clips back.
rappers out there.
Right. I love all you dope rappers out there, but who's coming to my mind right now?
I can't believe you're from Brooklyn and you ain't saying the Brooklyn.
I'll say Jay-Z, but I feel like everybody say him, so I just don't want to say it.
Oh, I got
no
you.
shade, but I just like that's everybody. So I always try to find my
Oh, I got you. If it's not so if it's not Jay-Z in that fifth spot, don't let me hold a gun to your head.
I will put Nas in there for now.
Okay.
But I respect Jay-Z. He got good music too, so
yeah,
I rock with him.
Did you hear that Jay-Z and Nas Sorry Not Sorry record?
Oh no, I ain't here yet.
Oh yeah, it's on the latest DJ Khaled album.
Okay.
Talking about, I was gonna try to see what you felt about that, get your opinion about that.
What did you think about it? Because I now want to listen to it, so I need to know how you feel it, and I'm check it out with that in mind.
Okay. It's a cool record. No, because I'm thinking like, because I
Look
know
at the layout. That's a cool record, but
yeah, because people were talking about it before I heard it, and so many people were bigging it up. And sometimes when people hype stuff up, you be like, "Oh, I'm about to hear the greatest record of all time." Then when you hear it, you be like, "Okay, it was cool, but y'all gassed it too much." But then if you think something sound bad, which it wasn't a bad record, and then
it was just overhyped.
Right. So
I follow.
It was cool. I mean, it was Jay-Z and Nas. Of course, Jay-Z and Nas came on there and did their thing. I just wanted to hear something a little bit more up tempo. They on their grown man vibes now, so I guess you know what I'm saying. But I wanted to hear some of that. I know we ain't gonna get that 96 Hov and that 94, 93 Nas, but I kind of wanted to take me back a little bit, maybe to the 2000s.
Right.
But
I'm gonna definitely check it out.
Yeah. So you say you like J. Cole, he got that album coming up Friday.
Nice. I'm ready for it.
You checking it out?
I will be, yes.
Gotcha. So who you like better, Kendrick or Cole? Well, I'm assuming Cole because you named Cole in your top 5 and not Kendrick.
Yeah, I shouldn't say this, but I don't know. The voice doesn't do it for me. I love the lyrics, like the songs and stuff, but his voice doesn't click for me. Voice, I don't know. Voice is real big for me. Like, I like the songs, but I probably would rock with it more if I liked his voice more, which is trippy, but
Gotcha.
You still dope, Kendrick. It's just, that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. I mean, listen, she ain't saying she don't respect anybody she didn't name. Right. She's just giving her preference. And when y'all check her music out, you'll find her to be a very credible source. You'll be like, you know what? She got enough talent to where I can kind of take her word for it. Or her,
appreciate that.
You mean before we go, is there anything else you want people to know about Tamara Bubble?
Definitely. Just stay tuned. I got so much more music I'm sitting on. Official website, tamarabubble.com, TAMARABUBBLE. All social media. I'm on all of it, from Snap to IG to YouTube to SoundCloud, like whatever. At Tamara Bubble, TAMARABUBBLE.
Okay. Wait a minute. You have a challenge. You had a challenge going on. You was giving some money out.
Yeah, that was for I Love Me. I was giving away $1,000 to whoever just showed the best representation and love for themselves, which you think that would be something easy to ask, but there's a lot of people that hit me like, oh, I want to do it, but I don't want to post it, or I'll send it to you private, but can you not share it? But it's crazy. Yeah, which I thought was very strange because, you think people like social media, but people, if you'd be surprised, like people doubt themselves so much and it holds them back like you wouldn't believe. Like, so
gotcha. But you did get a winner though, right?
I did. Alarise, I believe is how you pronounce her name. But yeah, so she won it, and it was cool. I liked her video. It was very expressive and just positive, cool, cute, whatever. Yeah.
Gotcha. Any more challenges coming up?
It depends. Definitely, probably if I put out another video, I'll probably put a challenge with it, or just like something to go on TikTok. I had a bunch of little TikTok clips for I Love Me. But yeah.
Look at me trying to figure out, okay, she got $1,000. She's giving away.
Let me get my
out the most stimulus checks. Right.
Collect this money. Since they're not putting their videos up, let me collect this money real quick.
Right, exactly. Because I love me, and like I said, I don't hear nobody talk about no more stimulus checks. So
right.
The Tamara Bubble care package up out here. But nah, it was definitely a pleasure speaking with you. Like I said,
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
no doubt, very talented. I'm anxious to hear this new music you got coming out, and I'm gonna go back and check out this "I May Destroy You" project.
Dope, dope, dope.
So I definitely appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule to chat it up with Made Famous TV.
Thank you. Thank you so much.